What's up everybody, Mr. Play Dr. Game here, back with another video for y'all today. And today I'm going to be getting my opinion on Overwatch 2. As y'all know, Overwatch 2 recently released on October 4, 2022. Which, on the first day, Overwatch 2 had ran into the first problem. I managed to get in the game when it first come out. I played like a couple of matches, but I decided to get off because I didn't want to be too tired of school. But the second day I tried to play, I couldn't play at all because the server was just down. Like I could not even get in. And the third day, I managed to get in before I went to bed because I had school the next day. And when I came home Friday, the server was fixed. And yeah, that's my experience trying to get into Overwatch 2 over the last past couple of days. But I'm gonna tell you the some I did play. Overwatch 2 to me is just Overwatch 2.0. Overwatch 2 really don't feel like a brand new game, but Overwatch 2 do bring something new to the table, which we're gonna get into right now, starting with the gameplay. One thing about Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2 is that now in Overwatch 2 you can only have 5 people per team. So all the games in Overwatch 2 are 5v5 instead of the original Overwatch 6v6. Because only one team now gonna have one tank per team. And due to this change, a lot of tanks got a bunch of reworks. And due to it only having like one tank per team, Overwatch 1 is a more fast-paced game which favor more aggressive teams. I figured out this day one when I first played Overwatch 2 that Overwatch 2 favors more aggressive style of play than Overwatch 1 did. While Overwatch 1 did have room for aggressive style of play, you also had more defensive plays as well. But now since the second tank is like completely strapped, now all the games just feel like one giant team deathmatch than it already felt like in Overwatch 1. Like Overwatch 2 favors more aggressive style of play. Like there's nowhere around it. There's nowhere around Overwatch 2 more aggressive style of play. Like your team gotta be more aggressive in order to match up with the other team. Cause you cannot play too defensive in Overwatch 2 because you only got one tank. Like if it was like Overwatch 1, you can have 2 tanks, so you can have 2 tanks with shield, but now you're gonna have 1 tank with shields. In this game, also good if you wasn't like an off tank player in Overwatch 1 because off tank got a huge boost. Like D.Va's now got more defense matrix. Orisa got a complete rework. In Doomfist that once was a DPS in Overwatch 1 is not a tank in Overwatch 2. So yeah, in the tank category, they had got major reworks due to Overwatch 2 more aggressive style of play. Like when I first played Overwatch 2, if I've been on a few defensive teams, every time being on a team that played a little bit too defensive, we always lost because this game just don't favor defensive play. It basically favors offensive. Like Overwatch 2 is more fast-paced. I like to think of Overwatch 2 as Doom because that's how Overwatch 2 kind of plays at times. Like it plays like a team-based version of Doom most of the time because the game favors aggressiveness. If your team is not aggressive, you will lose. So now in this segment, we're gonna discuss game modes. All the game modes in Overwatch 1 is basically in Overwatch 2. So stuff like payload, hybrid, and control are still here in Overwatch 2. Only thing I hadn't played yet in Overwatch 2 was 2CP, and I think they removed that. I'm not sure. I kind of hate that game mode, so I'm kind of glad not here. But I just noticed it was missing, or I just hadn't played it one or two. But this game has a new game mode called Push, where you and your team push a giant robot, and whoever team can get it farthest win basically. So that basically a game mode. That's basically that new Overwatch 2 game mode. So far at game modes, Overwatch 2 kind of do keep the same game modes, and yeah, that's basically it for my expression about the game modes. Like the game modes are fine, they are right for they is because they've been in Overwatch 1. So they really have changed a lot when it comes to game mode wise. So if you play Overwatch 1, the game mode should be very, very familiar with you. And if you're new to Overwatch 2, you're gonna get familiar with the game mode very, very quickly. So yeah, game modes, I really don't got too much to say on these because I've been playing them for like the past 2 years. So game mode have not really changed. So I really don't got a lot to say to them. Except the push game mode kind of good. I like that game mode. That game mode seemed fun. I played it. I like it, and yeah, that's it for the game mode segment. I just don't got nothing else to add, cause like I said, it basically game mode from Overwatch 1 brought over to Overwatch 2. Next up, we're gonna talk about is the monetization. Overwatch 2 is free to play, which is surprising from a Blizzard game actually, because most Blizzard games you gotta pay for, but Overwatch decided to go free to play. But here's some things about Overwatch going free to play. Overwatch 2 has a battle pass where it pays like $10 for the battle pass. And battle pass got like tiers. That thing a Fortnite battle pass, and yeah, you get the same idea. It basically do like daily challenges, weekly challenges, stuff like that, to order to get tiers or speed up the tiers, or speed up the rate of tiers you get. But also, Overwatch got something called the shop where you can go buy individually skins separately. Now I already made my feeling clear about Overwatch 2 shop. I think half the skins are expensive for what you actually get. Like $20 per skin is not my type of thing. I don't think a game should charge you $20 for a cosmetic skin. I think that's just way too much. At best, I think a legendary skin should be like $10, because I think $20 for a skin is just way too much. That's like 1/3 of a price of a whole new game. And they want you to pay that much just for a skin that you probably gonna wear nothing but one time until you get the next skin. So that's how I feel about the skin system. I think the battle pass to me is okay, but how they chose to handle skins, I think the skins are too expensive, especially legendary. $20 per skin, I think that's just unacceptable. I don't think you should be charging people $20 for a skin in a video game. That's just how I feel about it. Most people think differently than me, but I'm just saying, $20 per skin, I just think it's just like way too much money for a cosmetic change. In conclusion, Overwatch 2 is a very, very decent game. I think everybody should at least try it at least once. When what to do, the game free to play, so you really don't got no excuse for not trying it out at least one time. Unless you don't got the time to try it out, which is very understandable. But yeah, if you ever bored and want to play a hero shooter, try Overwatch 2. It's a very decent game. Besides the monetization, which I don't think a skin should cost you $20, cause that's like 1/3 of a whole new game. Besides that, I think Overwatch 2 is a very, very solid hero shooter, and I think it is worth your time. At least try it out and see if you gonna like it or not. But that's my opinion on Overwatch 2. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and leave a comment, positive or negative, so I can gauge feedback and help improve this channel. And yeah, see y'all next time. I'm Mr. Play Doctor. Peace.